8-1. The Atlanta Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Nolan Ryan will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Derek Jeter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line. McCovey has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So now here is Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the second baseman, Luis.
Now here's the pitch.
Fire.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Canseco is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Willie McCovey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Canseco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here comes Tino Martinez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Popped up. Escobar shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is it.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Jose Canseco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Daryl.
So next to bat will be Daryl Strawberry. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off.
Now here's the first offering.
The designated hitter, Frank
Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Frank Thomas becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Cory
Now here's the pitch.
Dickerson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Posada is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
So 2 out,
Jake.
nobody on. And in to hit next will be Jake Cahill. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So now here is Wade Boggs looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
1 ball, no strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and he pops him up. Here comes Dickerson, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
this is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game, and he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jeter has a .280 batting average. From the belt, the pitch, and there's ball one. Bonds, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Barney Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Max Kepler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Again, a 1-2.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Batting
He
done.
looks really sharp out there, guys.
Eduardo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike now. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to heaven.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. And now here is Paul O'Neill. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ryan has his target. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next up is Jose Canseco. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
First offering on its way. Daryl Strawberry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. That evens it up 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. That'll bring up Luis Ariz back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that's the second out. The next twin up, Willie McCovey. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Dan, count those out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now into the box is Alfonso Soriano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Cave is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Derek Jeter has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he fouls this one off. Posada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Chopper to short. And he'll reach first safely. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Paul O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here. The 3-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Kepler able to track it down for the third out. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 New York. And now the first
Leading
pitch.
for the Twins, the left fielder, Cory Dickerson.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got over just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a called strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 3-0. Jack Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 13.
Now here's the first offering. Tino Martinez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0's the count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now. Full count. 3-2.
Got a full count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitch on the way. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Over to McCovey, 2 down. Digging in, Cecil Fielder will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Cecil Fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The count now at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Luis Arias. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Right fielder looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate now, Jorge Posada.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Boggs has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Next to hit, Willie McCovey. A hit in 2 tries so far. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they get Hansel Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Stepping in once again is Alfonso Soriano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Soriano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
The catcher Jorge Posada is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Wade Boggs is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That missed. That's the ball.
Derek Jeter will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Derek Jeter will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And that one yanked just foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate now is Bernie Williams. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 3-2.
7th inning.
Now to bat, Cory Dickerson. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitch.
Here comes the 0-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cory Dickerson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Taylor Rogers has been
Now pitching for number 55, Taylor Rogers.
He's set. Here it comes, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ricky Henderson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Henderson hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jason Kendall is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Kepler, a defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing first base.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Jorge Posada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for.
And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
First baseman, number 44.
So now to the plate, Willie McCovey lays off 1-0.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, Dilo. But the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4. Next, it'll be Frank Thomas. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. Raisel Iglesias will be on the mound.
Now pitching for the Twins. Number 2, Raisel Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Cecil Fielder is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Cecil Fielder becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Alfonso Soriano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in next, Jorge Posada is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And again a throw, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now back, third baseman, Wade.
To the plate now, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Swing and a liner. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the
the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. On the ground is short. Could this be two? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees forced. Bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Twins.
Down by one. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
First delivery to him. The 1-0 home.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Jake Cave will be next. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jake Cave is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Kiermaier's running. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Number 49, Kevin Kiermaier.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Kiermaier stands at second with no outs. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Striding in is Wilson Contreras. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Up next for
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. A potential tying run for him at third base. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Again, another foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Final strike for the Twins. Another one sent foul.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Count is 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Still 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a two-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
The final line score